Hi, and welcome to Prudent View. This is Tiffany, and I would like to talk about the topic of single moms in the work field. What happens to a single mother who has no one they can rely on, no family, no friends? They're new to a town. The only thing that they have is a child care facility, and every child care facility has rules. If a child has diarrhea, fever, vomiting, any kind of illness, sickness, they can't be there, right? Because they will infect other children and the staff members. Understandable. But what happens to that mother when she has sick children who are getting sick and she has to call off of work? She makes the phone call, she calls in, I need you to get somebody into the office today because I can't get there to man the store or, to get these files out, whatever her job may be. And her boss says, well, you have an hour, 45 minutes, 2 hours, whatever, to be here. Well, sir, ma'am, I can't make it because I have a child who is sick, clearly has diarrhea. The preschool already said I can't bring them in. It's the rules. I cannot. I have nobody else. What happens to that mother? Normally something would happen along the lines of maybe a write-up or, even take your child to the doctor and get the note. But even then, if you, let's say it's happened like 3 or 4 times where it just keeps happening, where this illness keeps circulating, what ends up happening to that mother? I was appalled to find out that the week of Christmas of 2011, a listener came to me and told me she was fired from work on Monday. She was let go. She was fired. Christmas was on Sunday this year. I could not believe that an employer had the balls to fire a single mother on the week of Christmas. Are you out of your fucking mind? What the hell is wrong with you? That is the most depressing thing that could happen to a single mother the week of Christmas. Because she's not going to be able to enjoy that holiday. She's going to sit there and think, how am I going to provide for my children? Now I have to find a new job. What am I going to do? When already she's a single mom and life looks really bad right now and she's trying to make it up there in the world. She's going to have to rely on welfare and all these government aid in order to help her get on her feet. And then who knows what happens from that point. Of course, she will find her way out of it, but right now, at this time, she's stuck in a rut. And that's a shitty thing to do. And I really want to call the company out and call the manager out and say, you people, somebody needs to take you and take your spirits, take your money, and put you down to that level of the hardworking person and give you a taste of your own medicine. Not only was this woman fired the Monday before Christmas, or that week of Christmas, her boss didn't have the balls to call her and fire her. A co-colleague had to fire her, the same status that this woman had, who was just a regular co-worker, called her and said that they will no longer be needing them, or they will call when they feel like they need them. Which is, you're let go, fuck you. But we're going to candy coat it, and the boss isn't going to call you. That's not only unprofessional, that's disrespectful, and that's degrading to that person. So, I hope you know who I'm talking about if you're listening, but of course that's a slim chance of that happening. But you really need to do some soul searching, and if you're an employer, you really need to think, what am I going to, or I'm sorry, not what are you going to do, what is that employee going to do? I know the corporate world, it's all about bringing in money. I understand that. Everybody understands that. Money is the root of all evil. Everybody's obsessed with money. Money and possessions, that's really the only thing that really matters, right? But for these single mothers and people who are living in poverty, who have nothing, The money isn't for luxury of brand new cars and the newest updated video game and new iPhone or whatever. It's about providing a roof over their children's head and over their head, providing clothes, providing food and health insurance. These are the things that really matter to those hardworking people that don't have anything. So, you really need to do some soul searching before you fire a person and think, am I really that cold of a person? Do I really want to do something like this? Now, if you have an employee who just wants to party all the time, then by all means, let that person go because their priorities are mixed up. But you can't punish a mother for being a mother. Leave your comments and thank you for listening.